Okay, I'm Rachel Baxley. Here's my audience. Okay, today I'm going to be doing a retelling of the story Beauty and the Beast. This is a picture of the original artwork from the first story, which came out in the 1700s. That's how old the story is. So the original Disney movie came out in 1991, and it won all kinds of awards, 29 wins to be exact, and is actually the first Disney film that starred a brunette princess, so I like that. The remake of the movie that came out 2 years ago was actually the 29th film ever to gross over $1 billion. So that shows you how popular it is. It's actually did better than Grease and Chicago. So the story starts out in France, and an old beggar woman comes asking a prince for shelter from the storm in exchange for a single rose. He turns her down due to her appearance, and she warns him to look beyond that. He still doesn't listen, so she curses him and the castle. Everything in the castle comes to life, and then he becomes a beast. She leaves the rose with him and tells him that he must truly love someone and truly be loved in order to break the curse before his 21st birthday. If not, then he'll remain a beast forever. So, and fast forward, here is Belle and her dad Maurice, and this is Gaston. So Belle is like a nerdy chick who loves reading. Her dad is an inventor, so they're just a nerdy, quirky family. And Gaston is obsessed with Belle, and he's asked her to marry her, and he is not her type. She has no interest in him at all. He's a bad guy. So one day Maurice goes trying to sell some of his inventions and gets lost. He actually stumbles across Beast Castle and goes inside to try to find some comfort. Beast finds him, gets mad, locks him in a tower. Belle gets worried whenever her dad's horse returns without her dad on it. So she goes looking for him and finds him in the castle. Beast finds her looking for her dad. She says that she'll stay there instead of her dad. Her dad returns home to tell the people about her, and they don't believe him about the beast. He tells her she's welcome in any part of the castle except the West Wing, so of course that's where she wants to go. In the West Wing, she finds the enchanted rose, and she also finds pictures of the beast whenever he was actually a prince. The beast finds her looking through his stuff. He gets mad and yells. She gets scared and runs off, and then he has to end up saving her from some wolves. They actually go back to the castle together and start falling in love, but she still misses her dad. So he gives her a magic mirror that she can glance into to see what her dad is doing. She looks into it and finds out that her dad is actually sick and needs her help. So she goes looking for her dad, and then she shows the villagers the beast in the mirror to prove that her dad is not crazy, that there really is a beast. That actually backfires, and then Gaston takes the mob of his friends up to the castle to storm the castle. He ends up fighting the beast, and the beast shows mercy and doesn't kill Gaston, and Gaston actually ends up stabbing him in the back. And then Belle comes to lay by Beast while he's hurt, and ends up telling him that he loves him before he dies, so ends up breaking the curse, and they live happily ever after. So that's my favorite Disney movie and retelling of that. Thank you. Oh, and my audience, you guys show the audience.